So folks, the gym is closed, so I am no longer going to the gym. Apparently there's some sort of virus going around, so I've decided to concentrate on my diet. So I'm concentrating on hydrating, so I've got that sorted out, and I'm also concentrating on antioxidants in my food. So I'm settling in for the long haul, so I'm pretty sorted. But anyway, with this lockdown at home, I'm watching a lot of Netflix. And one particular show that I've gotten into is a show about killer women. And by killer women, I don't mean women who are really, really hot and attractive. I mean women who literally kill you. And I'm kind of fascinated by women who murder and female serial killers, because a lot of serial killers are men. And my cousin says the reason a lot of serial killers are men is because women prefer to kill just one man over a really, really long period of time. And if you think he's bitter, divorced, and an alcoholic, you could be right. On the other hand, my married brother is loving this lockdown. He rang me the other day and he said, Milton, he says, my wife, all of a sudden, he says, she doesn't want to travel anywhere at all at the moment, does not want to go anywhere. He says she does not want to go down to the shopping mall at all. She's not shopping anymore because the shops are full of people and she's trying to avoid crowds. She's not buying anything online because a lot of goods come from China. He says she's just staying home with a face mask on and keeping her mouth shut. This virus is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So, someone's enjoying it. But anyway, back to the show, Killer Women. I was watching this episode the other night, and there was this one woman who beat her husband to death with a clock. Apparently this guy, he came up, he just had this obsessive clock-making hobby. So he would come home after work, go straight into the shed, and he was always buying old clocks, fixing up clocks. He was a subscription to clock magazines. And this guy was just obsessed and just spent his whole entire time and money on his hobby. He wasn't paying any attention to her. So she just got sick of it and she just decided to bump him off. And the interesting thing though was that the last day, she actually made love to him before they died. She had sex with him before they died. And so he died happy, I guess. I was just wondering, what were her last words to him? Hey babe, that shirt looks really good on you. You know what else would look good on you? 6 feet of dirt, bang! And then she literally clocked him to death. I guess somewhere he's having the last laugh because she's spending the rest of her life killing time. There was this other chick as well, and she bumped off her boyfriend because she was just pissed off with his drinking ways. So this guy, massive alcoholic, he would just come home, start drinking, not paying attention to her. Same, pretty much there's a pattern here. Not paying attention, just watch TV and just drink all the time. And she got totally sick of it one night. So there's just this massive argument broke out between them. And it got a little bit out of hand because he slapped her. She snapped, came after him with a knife. He took off and then he ran for 2 miles. And she chased him. And I was actually really, really impressed because here's this guy, drunk as, and he ran for 2 miles. So I was pretty impressed by that. But you know what I was even more impressed by? Her, because she ran him down. All right, so that's even more impressive. I mean, I guess they were both motivated. He was running for his life and, let's face it, so was she. Anyway, she got the electric chair for her troubles. And then there was this one other woman and she killed 3 different men with knitting needles. And the only reason the cops caught up to her is because they realized there was some kind of pattern. Thank you. I'm here every week. So what do you do if you suspect that your girlfriend is a murderer? Because it's not something that you can really prove until she kills you. And by then it's too late. So, I mean, what can you do to avoid meeting the type of girl that literally loves you to death? So here's my advice to the men out there who might be potential victims of a seriously pissed off woman. Pay attention to her. Notice the things that she does and the things around her. If all of a sudden her knife collection triples, put down that beer. If you wake up and she's standing at the foot of the bed staring down at you, know your exits. If the dog disappears and last night's roast tasted a little bit funny, danger. If she downloads an app called See Cats, There's nothing cute about that app. It's an acronym, CCATS. It stands for cock cutting and throat stuffing. All right, at this point in time, you really might want to start getting out. But Milton, you say, how do I know on the first date whether a girl, could be potentially crazy or not? It's quite simple, my friends. If she turns up to the first date wearing a wedding dress with a priest in tow, there could be a little bit of a problem. If she says to you at the end of the date, "Mama needs you to give her a baby, and now let me wear your socks. I just want to be with you every step of the way." Run to the hills. So men, obviously, pay attention to your woman. Treat her like a queen. Be good to her, and you will avoid death. And you know what? If you have an argument, let her have the last word. Okay, because in an argument, a woman should always have the last word, because if the man does, it's just the start of a new argument. Hey folks, Milton White here from the WTF show. So if you enjoyed that video, please hit the like button on your left-hand side. Hit that like button, share it with a friend if you enjoyed it, and like I always say, if you didn't enjoy it, share it with an enemy. So like, share, and then subscribe, all right? Subscribe, hit that notification bell, because we're dropping videos every week and you want to be notified when they come out. So, like, subscribe, share. Actually, I got that wrong. Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Just do the stuff. Do the clickety thing, get on to us. We're coming live and we're coming at you every week and we're looking forward to it. All right, people, until next time, peace out. You know what? This begs the question, what happens when a male serial rapist picks up a female serial killer who's hitchhiking and she says to him, "Just drop me off in that dark alley over there." And he goes, "Yeah, I was planning on it." What happens next? I guess the average male serial killer of young women kind of prefers his young women like the COVID virus, 19 and easily spread. And the average female serial killer prefers her men to be Chinese from Wuhan because they come with their own body bag. Anyway, until next time, stay safe.